May as well get it over with.
Hey, all right.
Um, I was to I wrote it down, at least 10 conversations daily. My goal is to talk to as many people as possible. My sphere, that includes my sphere on social media. So that's what I didn't do the note cards because I've spent so much time talking to people. Um, and so I've also been reconnecting. I've reconnected with people that I knew 30 years ago. And the other thing I did differently this week is I made sure that in addition to, building rapport and getting to know what they're up to, I made sure that everybody knows what I'm doing. There's no doubt about that. So I've met so many people. It's like meeting new people, but they're old or they're sphere or they've reached out to me on Facebook because they see that I'm friends with their friends. And so, again, I have two people who want to work with me. They're waiting until I can get my Maryland license. I've begun that process. Um, and basically, the other thing was Toastmasters. I was to attend two more Toastmasters meetings. The problem is, I found a group I really like. And so I'm going to join that one next week. And
Why
I'm
is that a problem?
wondering, well, you said, reach out to two more.
Yeah, yeah. No, you
Uh,
said, not
but,
me.
oh, but it's like, I like this one. So, uh,
Lenita,
uh-huh,
you said it, not me.
okay. Um, all right. I,
I
I
got the
did input.
video. I got the video. I'll play it back.
I'm sure those words did come out of my mouth. I will say that. And so that's something I'm going to do. Um, and it's funny, I've been making dates to meet people, but it's really hard to do that. But I've got them down as someone who wants to meet with me. And I have several of those. And I'm going to follow up with those. It's in my CRM. So I'm
Okay,
going to
good.
continue to follow up with them.
What about doing a Zoom coffee?
I, that too. I haven't proposed it, but I'm going to because I'm still
Yeah.
doing this. I'm still
Okay.
going to do that. I thought about sending them, some of them, Starbucks cards so that they could enjoy a Starbucks coffee or whatever with me on Zoom,
Yeah, that's a great idea. I love it.
like past custom clients,
The only
things
thing
like
I
that.
don't love about it is the thinking about it.
Okay, I won't think about it. I'll do it.
Well, it will cause different actions or different results, rather. Excuse me.
Right, right.
I mean, doing
And
it
so,
will cause a different result than thinking about it.
that's what I'm doing.
So, go ahead.
No, no. This has been a busy week for me, Justin. I've spoken with more people, uh, some in person, some in Messenger, communicating back and forth
Okay.
often, many times with these people who are actually pretty good referral. They could be great referral partners, and many of them are high wealth and have friends who are high wealth. So they're
Okay.
friends, and so know and trust me.
How many people do you think you interacted with on a two-way interaction?
Maybe 30 to 40. I've done it every day, and I've done
Okay.
it phone, text, Facebook, Messenger. I've done so many.
Okay. So, it's 30 to 40
Let's say 30. Let's say 30
and
to be on the safe side.
30. Okay. Is that more than the week before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Again, that's just 30 actual conversations, not 30 people I reached out to.
Yeah. 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 So 30 actual conversations, and that's more than the week before. Significantly
Yeah.
more than the week before.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
All right. Okay. So, and did you hit your goal? I think your goal was 50.
it was 50. I did not hit my goal. Part of the
Okay.
reason I think is I'm carrying the conversations on too long.
Okay. So let me interject here. We're gonna get there here in a second. Okay. So before we get there, you got from here and you intended to get to here
Right.
and you got to here.
I did.
but the week before you were here. So in other words, you got from here to here, regardless of how far you wanted to go.
Right.
Okay. Now we'll still get you here, right? But before we talk about that, I want to acknowledge the fact that you got from here to here. And you should be proud of yourself for that. Okay. So let's acknowledge that. And now understanding that where we intend to be is at 50 a week, if that's what your goal still is, and it's your goal, not mine. And if your goal is still 50, okay, good. So if your goal is still 50 a week, then my question to you is, what do you need to do this week coming so you're you're more than 30 and either at 50 or approaching 50, but more than 30?
I'm going to have to increase the number of hours that I'm reaching out. Maybe shorten the conversation, but set up times to talk again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what could you do to be aware of how long the conversations are taking?
Well, I've got timers. Timers on my devices.
Would you be comfortable using a timer?
I would. Of course, I would also have to have prepared, I think, an exit strategy. So when I see the conversations going too long, I need something that will end the conversation, but invite.
Oh, Lenita, real quick. Hold on 1 second. I got another appointment at 1:40. I got another appointment in 3 minutes. So I'm sorry to interrupt you. What were you saying? I got to finish up though. I'm sorry. What were you saying, Lenita?
But I have 50 things to tell you.
But I got an appointment in 3 minutes. We got to go.
Right. Yes.
Simple, right?
Yeah.
What's my other appointment? I got to call my next friend. That's my other appointment. All right. Really good job, Lenita. You're taking the action. You're not where you want to be, right? But I want to say that's okay. I'm not gonna say that's okay that you're not hitting your goals. I'm gonna say that acknowledge yourself for the activity that you're taking. You should be proud of that. Now, how do you get it closer to the 50? And so then what is a number that no matter what, a week from now, you can say, I had this many conversations?
I still want it to be 50. My job until I get a transaction is calling people, talking to people. That's my job.
Okay. So now here's the thing. All right. So now we're going to switch. So I acknowledge the 30 and I want to give you kudos for that. Now we're going to sit there and say, there are no kudos short of 50. Okay. Moving forward.
Yes.
You good with that?
I'm good with that.
Okay.